The Indonesian rally is over and Christmas is just round the corner. We take the Stormvogel to the Raffles Marina in the west of Singapore. We fly home on November 30th, 2014 and spend Christmas with our family. We return to the boat in mid-January 2015 and restore the Stormvogel to its former technological glory in a short period of time in the dock. We explore the city when we are not working on board. Although Raffles Marina is situated far from the city centre, public transport is perfectly developed and we roam the city by train, bus and naturally on foot. Singapore is a really multicultural city. We find ourselves in Little China and Little India and experience the feeling of actually being in China or India. We spend whole days in these neighbourhoods and still can't get enough. Life is played out on the streets. Everywhere are games, music and above all, food. After being used to simple Indonesian huts and buildings, we suddenly find ourselves in the totally unfamiliar, outstanding Marina Bay Sands Hotel. The type of ship is situated at a height of 190 meters atop 3 audaciously curved towers. The viewing platform offers a spectacular view of the city and the much-traveled shipping route of Singapore. Right in front of the Grand Hotel is Gardens by the Bay, featuring its artificial trees, the so-called super trees. The steel frames of the artificial trees are planted and installed with modern lighting system. A light show starts up every evening at dusk, the likes of which is unparalleled in the world. Entrance is free, early arrival ensures the best positions.
Garden Rhapsody is brought to you by Gardens by the Bay and happens every evening. We hope that you have enjoyed the show and we look forward to seeing you again at the Gardens.
As much as we value the simple life, this modern construction works its seductive magic on us. The Singapore Botanic Gardens is world famous and the crew insists on a whole-day visit to this green oasis in the middle of a city with millions of inhabitants. Returning from a tour of discovery, a short dip in the swimming pool of the Raffles Marina provides us with renewed strength. We often spend the evenings with other sailors and motorboat pilots at the bar in the marina. Here we meet the superyacht Captain Terry, who is known and loved Indonesia for more than 30 years. He says about the people there, they have nothing, but they are happy. And he's right. Measured against the boundless riches that Singapore has on display here, the people in Indonesia, only 50 kilometers away, have nothing. Isn't a happy life worth more than all the gold in the world? We leave Singapore at the end of January 2015 and sail northwards through the Strait of Malacca along the coast of Malaysia. We still haven't had enough of big city life and so we take up quarters in a hotel in Kuala Lumpur for a few days. The famous Petronas Tower was the highest building in the world for several years. From a viewing level at a height of 360 meters, it is possible to see the swimming pools on the roofs of other skyscrapers. The 2 twin towers are not exactly beautiful, but they are fascinating all the same. Back on the Stormvogel, we make sure to quickly sail further north, as Malaysia doesn't really attract us. We stay for a longer period of time on the island of Penang, as we need to apply for our travel visa for Thailand and wait several days for it. We use the waiting time for trips into the city. On one tour, Heidi discovers very special artwork in which painted pictures are combined with real objects. The Keklok Temple in the fringe area of Georgetown intoxicates us with its unbelievably gorgeous variety of colors. Thousands of lampions and even more flowers in red, orange and yellow flood our senses. We can visit the extremely rambling site early in the morning and thereby somewhat avoid the great mass of tourists that normally comes here in the afternoons. To conclude the short Malaysia tour, we reached the holiday island of Langkawi in the north of the country. The locals also spent their holidays here, and the island is accordingly lively. Although we visit the most important tourist attractions, we then decide to travel on to Thailand earlier than planned.